Well, I don't think I have to curtsy, although I could, but we do have royalty in our midst. The 2020 Derby Festival Royal Court was announced just yesterday.
I plan on enjoying my time as a princess.
My favorite event is the bed races.
Congratulations to all the members of the 2020 Royal Court.
It's an honor to welcome Gia Combs, Hannah Edelin, Leah Hazelwood, Molly Jett, and Hannah Robb. We are so glad to have this year's princesses joining us, and I think that officially means that it's time to kick off Derby. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Very nice to see you. Good to see you. And I'll do the far reach. Okay. Let's do this first and foremost, since there's so many of you. Will you please introduce yourselves one at a time, starting down here?
Yes, I'm Hannah Edelin, and I'm a senior at Northern Kentucky.
Okay.
I'm Leah Hazelwood, and I'm a sophomore at the University of Louisville.
I am Hannah Robb, and I attend Bellarmine University.
I'm Molly Jett, and I attend Bellarmine University, and I'm a senior.
I'm Gia Combs. I attend the University of Louisville, and I am a junior.
Okay, Molly, we have to start with you because you are a familiar face to WHS 11. When did you leave here?
I left at the end of July, so I started in May, and I had an 8-week internship as a news intern.
Well, we're all pulling for all of you. Now, whoever wants to jump in, where did this come from? A Kentucky Derby princess, is this something that's been a lifelong dream? Is this something that just came up?
For me, it's definitely been a lifelong dream. Ever since I was little, I always went to Derby events and saw the Derby princesses come in. I always admired who they were. Everybody just stopped and watched as they walked in the room. They just carry poise, and they're intelligent and just sophisticated young women. It's an honor to be able to represent the festival this year.
But this wasn't easy. I'm told that.
Not at all.
Was that an understatement?
Yes.
So, I mean, Hannah, so what does that entail? Because, I mean, this is a process, and there were something like over 100 applicants.
Yes.
Sure. So there is an application process where they look at your grades, your involvement, things that you're passionate about, and why you want to be involved. And then you start at a preliminary interview, and then you may be invited back to the second interview, which we had this Saturday, and we found out shortly after the top 25 interviews were completed.
And so what was that feeling like when all of a sudden you learned, I'm part of the royal court?
So actually that was kind of the first interaction that we had with our princess mom, Melanie. She called us, and I'm pretty sure I deafened her. I screamed so loud into the phone. I was so incredibly excited, and it was something that I had worked for. This was a legacy that I wanted to be a part of. My cousin Kayla used to work at the track, and I knew that I needed to continue her legacy because she left us at 22 years old, and I knew that this was something that I had to pursue to make her proud and to make my family proud. And so when I got the call, feelings, just overwhelming feelings of joy, happiness, and accomplishment came over me, and I've never been more proud of accomplishing something in my life. And I know that standing next to these 4 girls for a whole year is going to be the most amazing thing that I have ever done in my life, and these are my new best friends, and spending a year with these girls is going to be such a blessing.
And you are going to be spending an awful lot of time together. So how many Derby events do you attend in, let's say, like the main 2-week period?
I've heard about 70 to 72 events.
But also, yet again, and I want to remind viewers of this, I mean, you are all accomplished women already with major goals that you already want to achieve, in addition to, oh, by the way, could you fit in 70 events?
Right, definitely.
And you're also in school. So, I mean, what are you going to do, Molly, to juggle all of that?
I'm going to stay organized, communicate with my professors, and definitely stay reminded of why we're doing this, and that it's just a blessing to be here.
Okay, can I just ask one of the fluffy questions, because you know we love our fashion on Great Day Live. Where are these dresses from?
So these dresses are from the Slinky Shop in Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
And we absolutely love it. So does this mean, I mean, do you coordinate everywhere that you go together?
Yes. We all wear the same thing everywhere that we go, and people sponsor us, and we're thankful to have all these clothes because we get to keep them at the end.
And how fun is that?
It's great.
So
I'm
exciting.
going to have to clear out my closet.
But you also, again, you've earned this. Now, at the very end, and only just have a few seconds left, at the very end, I mean, Kentucky Derby Festival, and I'm a transplant from here, but that was one of the first things that I learned. I mean, it is so loved by people around the world. At the end, one of you is going to be named queen. Are you okay with that?
Of course.
We're going to be so supportive of our sisters. That's what we are now. We're sisters. And we're going to be so supportive of whoever becomes queen, because in the end, we made it to this spot, and there are several other girls who would want to be sitting on this couch right now. And we've told each other when we're tired, when our crown hurts, we say, we worked hard for this, we're not complaining. So we are so excited for whoever becomes queen. And I think we're all praying already that whoever does it, they represent us amazingly, and we stand behind her every step of the way.
Thank you so much. Well, you can find more about the Kentucky Derby Festival, including upcoming events and highlights, by visiting kdf.org.